to Ohio State season 2025. We are here for the college football playoff semifinal game at the Peach Bowl. Against Penn State. Don't ask me why I didn't take care of the fan earlier, but I did not. Not much to say. We've played Penn State. We are here in the semifinal. Let's see how they got here. We all know how we did. Bracket, that's what I'm looking for. Penn State, who lost to us in the regular season, 48-17. Beat Arizona State 42-37 in the first round in the 5-12 matchup. They then, in the quarterfinal in the Sugar Bowl, beat USC in an all Big Ten matchup 28-13 to see us now as the 5 seed in the semifinal at the Peach Bowl. Nothing really to say other than let's get down to Atlanta for the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Team that, by the way, Penn State 2 overall less than us on as a total, 3 less than us on offense, and 2 less than us on defense. Now, let's get down to Atlanta for the Peach Bowl.
The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
An all Big Ten matchup in the Peach Bowl. Much like real life, actually. And we will only be able to hear defending national champion only a couple more times, maybe one more, depending on how this game goes. Welcome into the semifinal as we are underway officially. Mylan Graham, this is gonna be a game that is gonna be a little interesting. We got a lot of guys who aren't going to be here. They've already announced they're going to be gone next year with Ohio State losing. James Peoples, one of those men, our Heisman winner, got 7 yards, and he will be gone in 2026, going to this Penn State team we're playing against. We won't see Peoples next year. Peoples able to make a man miss. Peoples got the corner. James Peoples down to the 50. 33 yards on 2 carries.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
Now find Brandon Ennis. Able to stay on his feet. Brandon Ennis, who will be here next year, stays on his feet. 10-yard gain, first down. We know Mylan Graham gone. Arnell Tate going to the draft. We'll see a bunch of guys on defense that are going to be going to the draft and possibly even transferring. 5 yards for Peoples. Just to bubble screen. Ennis only going to get a yard and
Not much of a gain on that completion.
not much there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely
From the 34.
negates that. The team speed
3rd and
for the
4.
defense here wins
Oh
that.
my. Jeremiah Smith, he is gone. Touchdown Buckeyes right there.
As they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff
Those patches, those Peach Bowl patches are so big. And just like that, we start off, we score.
Wondered how they might be able to come out
And we can-
communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early.
And 4 touchdowns on 19 completions against Miami in the Rose Bowl. Only threw 233.
with the PAT.
Jaden Fielding, who, well,
PAT is
we will have a new kicker next year as well. He'll be going now. McGuire
after just scoring a touchdown.
moves this away. And it looks like we have more Ohio State fans.
Take a knee.
I think the Rose Bowl, yeah, that's very possible. Now we see the James Franklin, who has already been fired in real life, has been long fired.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into
1st and 10 from the 25, Drew Aller. Aller throwing, completing, 2-yard gain.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here's the second down play.
2nd and 8. Singleton in the backfield. Singleton motions out.
To throw. It's
Aller completing.
Dumps it off to the
Arvell Reese, who
defense reacts.
will be one of those guys that we have mentioned that will be gone for 2026, declared for the draft, makes the tackle. 3rd and 5.
He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Blitz coming, pass away. There is a flag. Caleb Downs, who will be gone also, declared for the draft, gone. Offensive pass interference. Make it 3rd and 15.
Wiped out by the penalty flag.
Oh my.
This offense, you don't want to be in third.
How many times do you see OPI called as Aller hit as he throws and that ball falls harmlessly to the turf? Kenyatta Jackson undecided as of right now. And a punt from Penn State's punter. Not a good one, Ennis. Brought down from behind, but he's going to be at the 47.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had
Now we bring Bo Jackson this time. Jackson, his future as a Buckeye seemingly in flux. Penn State's punter does usually punt.
looking for a gap.
Jackson, no gain there, only a yard. In real life, touchdown Indiana.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense
2nd and 9.
to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Saying throwing, misses Carnell Tate.
Trying to make a
Another man who, well,
Boy, what a call here by
we're gonna eventually just have to stop calling them out because we got so many guys that are leaving, either via the draft or the portal. I'm sure I'm gonna miss some of them.
after the incompletion. They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
To throw, it's Sayan.
There's a flag. That's probably gonna be a hold,
Smith. Runner brought down.
and it is by the looks of it.
Let's see what this is about.
Two big offensive flags on.
Penalty on the offense.
Oh.
And take the result of that play.
And it's declined.
Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it.
Claire.
Makes the catch, and that is
Max Claire stays on his feet somehow, and that's a 1st down.
the game.
That's why you practice and work on these routes when you get to a 4th
Max
down.
Claire also undecided.
Run not only a good
Now,
route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that
and off
first down.
Bo Jackson.
And they finally
Bo, and
stop it.
Bo
It's
is
a gain
hurt.
that time. And a player player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out.
There goes running back 1. 4-yard gain by Jackson. And a handoff to Peoples. Peoples, no gain, 3rd and 6. I do like this.
As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise,
I really like this formation where with Jeremiah Smith in the slot. Peoples motions out. Nobody covering Jeremiah Smith. First down. If you don't cover that man, bad things are going to happen to you.
Receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Go underneath to Claire. High throw by Sayin. Gonna get 9 though.
But that's a solid gain in that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw. It's
Long throw to Carnell Tate, and Tate caught. First and goal.
He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal.
And off Peoples. Peoples. Gotta get 4 there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Second and goal. Somewhere where in real life Ohio State struggled.
Moves out of the pocket.
Flip over to Smith, and Smith gonna get 3 for us. Sayin's just inability.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lost the ball short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on it, and
I mean, we get it back.
got lucky that time.
The offensive staff,
And I think we're just gonna settle for the field goal.
But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side.
Saying not a good running quarterback. That kind of shows where. Jaden Fielding from inside an extra point. Kick is up. Is good. Make it 10-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
State able to hold us there. Now Joey McGuire on to kick. As in the Fiesta Bowl. This is worth noting because we've already seen Oregon 3 times this year. Oregon is up 7-0, 6:59 to go in the first quarter. Quick pass. Completed. Wayne Matthews and one other make the tackle after a 5-yard gain. Penn State got hurt by a costly offensive pass interference on a 3rd down conversion. Aller, senior, going to have to leave, and after this season, and Kenyatta Jackson makes the sack. 3rd and 11. IU might be the truth, yeah. And Aller throws completed and pushed out of bounds by Lorenzo Styles. 4th and 7, Penn State. 3 and out again.
Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a
now Ennis. Brandon Ennis. For the 38. Red, white flex, okay.
So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Where is that fucking formation? We're just going to call that timeout now.
First of the half.
Yeah, they could possibly be better next year. 'Cause I do want to get Lincoln out here. So this will be one of the final times we see Lincoln Keenholz as well. Mind you, he's transferring to Louisville. We are going to make use of him, though.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
And somehow no gain. Good
Defensive tackle.
way he gets thrown around.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Sayin.
Man, underneath to Ennis. Ennis bounces off a tackle. Only got to make it 3rd and 8.
Surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball.
Looks like
pick up enough yards for a first down.
they might make us have to throw the ball down the field.
To the drag route and get some positive yards.
You want to make us throw the ball down the field? Fine.
Now from the 40, the offense faces
Can you cover Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate?
this drive going. Off play action, he's looking to throw.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
That's going to be enough.
You want to make us throw downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two.
You got to throw. You got to be able to cover Jeremiah Smith and CT 17. Keenholz looking for anything. He's going to get 3 there.
His security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here, let me actually answer that question even better for you, Jordan. And I mean this with absolutely no malice, since he was a wide receiver at Michigan under Sharon Moore. No.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Not a good throw by Keenholz, and that's going to be no gain.
They get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while trying
How do we want to go?
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes
They haven't been.
the defense.
I was just about to say they've barely been able to stop the run, and we have a problem
Here comes the field goal unit.
called Jaden Fielding,
Made his first
who can barely kick from this far out. I kind of did that to myself. This kick has no Oh, it's going, is it? Yes, Fielding from 49.
49 yards out. What?
Fielding, who in real life has missed from 20 multiple times. Make it 13-0. Penn State providing more resistance this year, or this game, than they did in the regular season game, at least defensively, but their offense has been lethargic.
Bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Now in the pistol. Formation looks similar to what we ran in building Washington State the other day. Yesterday.
Looking to throw.
Aller throwing to his tight end, and it's only going to be a 3-yard gain.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Aller 5 for 6, but I mean, 1 sack and a penalty has really killed this Penn State offense on their 2 drives so far. And now we finally see a Singleton run, and
That's a nice wrap up there by
he's
the
only going to get 2.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense
Caleb Downs is the one who makes the tackle.
not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap
And this will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, it sure is. And middle screen, and Penn State off. Caleb Downs makes the tackle. Penn State will be at the 47 when we come back to quarter number 2.
lead here, Kirk. The first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now.
Yeah, don't you love the AI that just does the random spinning?
Back at it.
13-0 here as we start quarter number 2
On a first down
in the
play.
college football semifinal at the Peach Bowl.
Looking for
And Bo Atkinson blows that play up. Unblocked. Drew Aller had no idea that was happening. Now, make it 2nd and 12. No pass rush. Has plenty of time. Has to go backwards. And spins off, but Kenyatta Jackson there. Only going to make it a yard.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And Aller brought down by Kenyatta Jackson again. He's been everywhere on this sequence. Make it 4th and 14, and Aller or Penn State gonna have to punt. Another pretty mediocre punt, and it's gonna have to call a fair catch though. Don't want to go back to Bo Jackson yet. We've only been able to get field goals the last 2 possessions after scoring on our first. 13:25 to go here in the quarter, and Penn State is going to stop us after a yard. And I mean, we saw this issue with Ohio State in real life, where their running game late season against Indiana and against Miami couldn't really do anything. So I think we're gonna start airing the ball out as the linebacker stays with Smith. No big gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
3rd and 4.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back.
Green, Peoples, able to get outside, spin move. James Peoples, another spin move. James Peoples still on his feet. To the 49. Oh my God.
They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back.
Well, let's see. Oh, well. I had
the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
I had Smith open, but
After the sack. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Garnell Tate open. Oh, and drops it though on the hit.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd and 16 again. They want us to throw deep. Can they?
Looking downfield. It's saying. Lets it go quickly.
No, they can't cover.
That one is incomplete. The defender was
Oh, Smith had it, and we have to punt this ball away. Owen McGuire, his punt. Not good. Not bad either. Good go out to 16.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
Penn State
Pre-snap motion
showing some signs of life just on defense. And Lee Hartford, another loss of gain. No, loss of gain. Loss of yards on 1st down on a run. 2nd and 13. As time. Quick throw by Aller though. Makes it 3rd and 5.
It's much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Aller alone. Can be a threat with his feet. Not gonna run. And Davison Igbinosun gets beat there, and that's a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Under 10 to play here in quarter number 2. Quick pass. Igbinosun going to make the original hit, and Arvell Reese come in, make the tackle, clean it up. 2-yard gain.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front
and in motion.
to create a wall
to run. Harvell Reese, Bo Atkinson, a couple others there. Gonna make it though. 3rd and 4 from Penn State here from the 41.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd.
Blitz picked up. Haller throwing, and that's dropped by Lorenzo Styles.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you
And
can.
4th and 4,
Sometimes
punt.
just hand the ball off to your running
Ennis
back and
has at least one blocker. Ennis trying to find anything and goes down. 1st and 10 at the...
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're trying to build
1st and 10 at the
punt on the last possession.
That's 29. This very well might not work.
Strong defensive effort. They've got it behind the line.
By very well might not work. That did not work at all.
Going backwards to open up this
That did not work whatsoever.
16 now.
2nd and 16. However, Peoples, the soon-to-be Penn State running back,
Swarmed by the defense.
gonna get us up to 3rd and...
After losing all those yards, now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Gonna be able to get it to 3rd and 3.
Offense
Across the halfway mark.
Offense moving receivers around now before
Brandon Ennis in motion. Ennis has a linebacker running with him, but he's able to make the catch.
finds his man.
1st down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
A new set of downs after that completion.
They get this out to Max Clare. Clare has one blocker and Jeremiah Smith. Max Clare still going to the 31.
Big play.
Big block by Max Clare.
Well, this is what you
Or
see
big block by Jeremiah Smith. I mean, catch and run by Max Clare. Phenomenal.
They're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got
And off
speed
Peoples.
after the
Peoples
catch. This is a
can't
short
make anybody miss. That's going to be enough for a
catch,
first
and
down,
it's a
though.
matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Sayin.
Smith
Caught quickly.
can't make anybody miss. We made that move too early.
The last play.
Sutton, the man who made the tackle, by the way, is hurt.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Arnell Tate.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tate.
Unfortunately, we had to cut inside. This play that was the play that
Get a little bit closer to the mark.
scored the first touchdown.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment here in this playoff game.
Oh, boy.
Short on the 7th play of the drive.
No, we aren't running the ball with Julian saying.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the
Ennis got picked off by his own man. Ennis good jump over him and then brought down from behind.
Won't even think.
goes up and over the guy. The Buckeyes
Now,
will line up.
first and goal from the 4. Holtz back in. Under 5 minutes to go. Penn State will start the ball at the second half. Holtz, no blocker. Whoa! Picked up by James Peoples, and that is going to be a touchdown. Lincoln Keenholz scores. And for whatever reason, Oregon-Clemson is still in the first quarter with 1:22 to go. Oregon's still up 7-0. Looks like we won't really know.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kick is up. Kick is good.
Makes it a 20-point lead.
20-0. I mean,
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there.
kind of just one of those weird games. Oregon does, by the way, make it 14-7. 9:59 to go in the second quarter.
So it'll be a touchback.
Game worth keeping an eye on. Well, not worth keeping an eye on. Game that we have to keep an eye on.
Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's
Aller. Quick throw. Singleton, first down. No, not quite.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second and 2.
There's some pre-snap movement.
Pre-snap motion. Option, and Malik Hartford blows that up. Why are we running the option in this situation, Penn State? 3rd and 5. Play action. Aller goes down. Is it Edric Houston? Yes, it is Edric Houston. No, Caden McDonald, K-Mac, who has declared for the NFL draft, and Penn State has to punt. This game could get ugly quick.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
Ennis.
And the returner.
Nothing doing, but I don't want to give Penn State another chance at this football before half. Or if we do, we don't want to have them have a lot of time. Bo Jackson, he's going to get 4. No, not Bo. That's James Peoples. I'm stupid. We're actually going to go to Turbo Rogers here. Anthony Rogers. I haven't seen a lot of playing time from him, but Anthony Rogers, late the season, he's going to get a good run up to the 47 of Penn State. Now even CJ Donaldson. Going to take us to the 2-minute timeout, though, first. This game's been pretty lopsided. From the 47. First down. CJ Donaldson going to get 4. Now we go to Bo. We can get that one explosive here. I'm gonna wait till about the 15-second mark, though. Because we have all 3 timeouts. We can go with the pace that we want to go. We have control of this game. Bo. Not really gonna have the big explosive play that we wanted, but enough. Now we will pull Bo out. Back to Peoples. Under a minute 20 to go. 1st and 10 from the 33. We are in field goal range as long as we don't do anything dumb.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one.
Be interesting to see.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Island Graham, no. 3rd and 1.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Gonna go to Brandon Ennis. Ennis down at the 4, and we're gonna call the timeout. 35.5 is looking good. Penn State has been not. By the way, I just realized I'm glad we have not needed these timeouts, as that we only had 1 left.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
In the throw, Brandon Ennis caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
As Ennis is gonna do a little jig. Make it 26-0 Penn State. Well, Penn State was showing some resistance. They haven't since I said that. They scored twice, and Squib kick, the up man, good. Kill 2 seconds off.
That's a good return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds?
Can we see Penn State do anything with... No, ball's loose. Ball is loose and picked up. And Penn State, for whatever reason, calls a timeout in that situation. Oh no. Oregon 21-7 on Clemson, by the way. A minute 25 to go in the second quarter. And Penn State calls their second timeout as we go into prevent. This is kind of the only situation you want to be in prevent. 3rd and 2. Aller to throw. Aller throwing. Broken up by Davis and Igbinosun. That will take us to halftime. Ohio State 27. Penn State 0.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys.
As we do have to kick off.
Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half.
See if we can even force a return here. Make Penn State really work.
Return it from inside the 5.
And up to cut down to 15. And only took a second off the clock.
It's a steep mountain to climb.
Penn State down 27-0. The whole basically is, oh hey, a positive 2-yard run because Singleton tried to spin.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have
And in
the
motion.
ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Uh-oh,
Exactly what we
uh-oh.
saw right there.
Caleb Downs the only man who can make the tackle, and he does force them out. Big play for Penn State.
This offense set up with a first down.
As Oregon scores the feel-good touchdown, make it 56-21. And this is the first time Penn State has been in our territory. As Bo Atkinson gets the 3rd sack of the game.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is
Gets 2nd and 15.
back into this game, and another
Penn State,
pressure in the
big
second
play, then
half.
we counterpunch. We're really going to have to make them work.
Play action fake.
Play action. Completed. This is a flag.
To the tight end here.
And this is a hold.
Bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
Make it 2nd and 25.
Penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback.
And a run and blown up. Penn State had that huge play.
Consecutive losses. We need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile.
I mean, we're backing people up.
It's Aller.
Aller has time, finds him tight end.
The grab.
Edric Houston is hurt. 4th and 14 from the 40.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Penn State gonna have to punt away though.
To kick it away.
Penalty, a sack, and then a big penalty.
Punt tonight.
And this punt is a dead shank.
And the punt goes out.
And it goes out to 18, I guess.
Now we'll mark the spot.
As I know Jordan wants 35 and a half. And we still might get it, but we are going to go into some chew clock. Because we got to start having injury issues. Gonna throw to Jelani Thurman. Thurman going to lose 3.
Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
If we're going to start having injury issues, yeah. I do want to prevent some injuries because we might be playing a buzzsaw Oregon team that very well could have their actual starter, which I want to remind everybody, if
About this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate.
I want to say to everybody, if, reminder, if we see Oregon, if Oregon does hold it out, they are up right now This is not a play. This is not a good play. This is.
With the receiver here. Take a deep shot here.
We throw that late, and that's going to be, well, thankfully, fall to the turf. I didn't realize that was all 4 verts.
Come up with the completion here, Chris. I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Player open because of the blitzing linebacker. He's going to make it 3rd and 2.
But that pass creates a solid game. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker.
Peoples, he's able to get open off another blitz, and that's going to make it 1st and 10.
Wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Up to the 50.
The Buckeyes pick up enough
Midfield, we're about
sticks.
20 or so yards in field goal range.
Try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, well,
He's still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
let's get cute.
Guys lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. On the move now.
Saying,
One here. Let's it go.
there's his blemish. And not just only is it a blemish,
Take it all the way. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown.
Penn State won't get blanked, and it's going to be a defensive touchdown. Darius Dixon.
What a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal
And just like that, we're about to be back at a 20-point game.
Defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
All because I decided to get cute in a situation where we did not need to get cute.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Brandon Ennis
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
doesn't really have any blockers. We're just trying to make something happen. Get those points back.
Okay, here comes
You see Peoples, who's getting kind of wore down.
It'll be
So we're going to have to kind of
bounce back. He threw a pick 6.
make some things happen with at the running back position. Our 2 best backs in Bo Jackson and James Peoples. Starting to get a little beat up. Turbo Rogers, only no gain.
The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
Smith, does he hold on? Yes. No. Yes.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back.
No, we won everything with Smith.
The pass is
Oh, we had it too.
big game.
We had it too. He just drops it.
He had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that
Ennis
ball loose.
motions.
Bringing pressure.
Ennis
Receiver looks at
able
it.
to
It's complete.
not get anything. Only 2 yards.
Short gain on the play.
Boy, this
That's a little
receiver
worrisome that we're.
is giving this defense all kinds
Oh,
of
I know what we need to. I know what we could go to.
You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up.
We haven't gone to this formation in a minute.
Slot receiver.
With that mismatch with Jeremiah Smith on a linebacker,
Makes the grab. It's Smith.
and we don't get the first down. Penn State again
Guys will line up to boot it away.
able to make us
Kick it away
have to
after the
punt.
second time.
Second punt from McGuire. This one will be caught at the 15.
Fair catch this. And the Nittany Lions offense
And we're just in a situation where,
they came up empty.
I mean, I don't want to say Penn State's still in this, down 20.
Out of the shotgun, he
I mean, we haven't seen anything from their offense. They only get a yard there.
for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
Another run.
It's not
This
changing
time.
at all. They become one-dimensional.
Thankfully, Davis and Igbenosin there to make the tackle after a big run by Nick Singleton.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the single back.
It's another good run for Singleton. Another first down, not quite.
Not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense
Singleton.
guessing. That's why some of the best coaches
For Penn State at the 42, at their 42, 2nd and 1, trying to make this game close.
Near the sticks. It's
Er,
the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a
first down. As EA, that turnover
First down.
has flipped this game on its head. Aller alone, Aller running it, and then slides down after 5.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense.
Pass blocked.
This quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that. It's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And now, at 3rd and 5,
The offense that hate to come up
quads to the left,
multiple scores.
down 20.
Pass. It's Aller.
Aller throws,
Behind the line of scrimmage.
and pass is going to be a completion.
First down. The offense
Enough for the first down, barely.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10, Penn State from the 43. Another quick pass, completed.
It's lost.
As we're just getting, I mean,
Rounds and just a short gain on that completion.
Devontae Ross, I believe. 4-yard gain. Under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Aller completing.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena.
Trebor Pena.
Immediately, but not before.
People might remember Trebor Pena from building Syracuse last year in College Football 25, because that's where Pena transferred from, is Syracuse to Penn State.
1st and 10. They'll look
He
to
was fairly quiet in
on the left side.
the first game against Penn State back in the regular season.
Gain there. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone.
2nd and 5, Penn State in the red zone for the first time. Last time they got here, they got blown out.
It's a shovel pass.
A little shovel pass makes it 3rd and 1.
And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
11th play of this
11th play of the drive.
3rd down and short. Try to convert with a snap.
And we stand. 4th down.
There, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Nittany Lions
4th and 1.
convert here on 4th down.
Going under a minute to the 4th quarter. And this is blown up turnover on downs.
Crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Penn State gets all the way down there. They are not able to convert. 45 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. And
On the run.
Turbo Rogers, Anthony Turbo Rogers gets us up to the 33.
At the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
And that will take us to quarter number 4 and play the song.
End of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has here after 1. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
And the first play of the quarter, by the way, is a Anthony Turbo Rogers run. And he gets us a 1st down. Out from the 45, Sand. Another handoff, Rogers. Spun down, you only get 2 that time.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up.
Carnell Tate yo-yos.
It's
Fan throws to James Peoples on the screen. Peoples fighting. He's going to get.
Cross midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Oh, no.
Enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate.
I'm going to do it
keeping this
for MLB 27 for 26 for this year. Keen Holtz snaps. Keen Holtz doesn't have enough blockers. He could have had a hole.
The goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down.
CT motions. And CT beat his man. Not really. He makes the catch.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Tate motions.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for.
Is Jeremiah's able to get the first down? Yes, he is.
Picking up a few yards on the play. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10.
And off Peoples. Peoples. It's 5.
Second and 5 now.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed. Some tough
Still, the game, bottom line still says it's 0.
a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the
Turbo
next round.
Rogers. Turbo Rogers makes one man miss. Rogers, he's going to step into the end zone.
Pouring it on now.
This is such a
As that
play here, Chris.
is probably the dagger.
Things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
34-7.
And good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Let me check one thing real quick.
Fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Need Brunson to get 1 point. Okay. Oh my.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the
Penn
field.
State offense.
Last time they went for
Down 34-7. They moved the ball.
costing them 6 points.
But then turnover on downs. Aller hit as he throws. Completed though.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the
Aller having a good game.
Nice play there.
It's just this Penn State offense has shot themselves in the foot so many times.
They'll keep it
Played
up.
handoff.
Draw play.
And eventually brought down after a 4-yard gain. And that's the big thing right there. You look at the run game. They have a bunch of running backs that have all should be all 50-plus yards, other than maybe Donaldson.
It's a handoff.
And Caleb Downs sticks his nose in there. He
Down to the 47.
makes the tackle at the 47.
Bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Running play called on third and
Now,
short.
running play called 4th and 4.
On the run. Now
And Penn State, they got to go for it. They want to win this
the
game.
offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
4th and 4.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Throwing, completing.
It's an outbound, the catch made. They make the stop
4th and
after a
10.
big gain.
Or 1st and 10, I mean.
And the Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Up to the 34.
Looking to pass.
Looking to pass.
To screen.
Screen to Singleton. Singleton going to get a
Heads out of
second and
bounds.
inches.
Short gain on the play.
Now the defense is
Going to get a second and inches.
They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
10-yard gain.
Looking to pass.
Halfway through the quarter. Or
Grab behind the line.
Singleton makes one man miss, and then
The Nittany
Lorenzo
Lions
Styles able to make the tackle.
1st and 10 play coming up.
Boy, it's so
This game
easy to get caught up in
quickly approaching its end.
quarterback and your eyes get lost. You forget about the
7
running back.
minutes to go.
Nice catch and a first down for
Quick
this
pass completed.
QB to the tight end for a completion.
9-yard gain.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Penn State just
Here comes second down now.
Quick pass. This will be a touchdown. Unless Downs can make the tackle. No, he cannot. Oregon, by the way, with 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Up 28-7, so it looks like we will be seeing the Oregon Ducks in the national championship, an all Big Ten national championship. That makes it a 20-point game again. That's big for some. 34-14. Penn State going to boot this ball away. Mylan Graham. Inside the 5 up to the 17. Gets sat down. I mean, thing is like we have to keep playing. Turbo Rogers, first down. Like we can't just give up right now. Ennis only gonna get 2.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense.
Jackson, Bo Jackson now. He's gonna get a first down and a bit more. Injury. Liam Andrews of Penn State, and that, I mean, Bo Jackson actually doesn't have a lot of yards at 30, like on 4 carries. That does help out Penn State a little bit, as awful as it is to say. Going to be able to, I mean, we might not be able to.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here.
I mean, I don't really want to give this ball back to Penn State at this point. We might not be able to kill this clock. Oregon, yeah, they got 6:28 to go. They're sniffing the national championship. DJ Donaldson bullies his way to a first down. We'll be able to snap this under 3 minutes to go. Penn State looking to see no desire to run their timeouts.
Using his legs, it's Donaldson.
Donaldson only going to get a yard. Kind of just fell down on purpose. Because at this point,
they'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
1 first down will end this game. Will Penn State be able to stop us? 3rd and 7. Donaldson dives forward, falls forward, first down. And just like that, unfortunately, we won't cover Jordan's 35.5. Penn State showed enough life. But Julian Sayin will take a knee.
And the offense will just take a knee.
And we will get out of here
Back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
with a win, a 20-point win. We did not beat Penn State as bad as we did in
And the quarterback just kneels down.
the regular season. I'm not going to do anything that could negative football juju.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they hit one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation with EA Sports College Football.
Years will roll. As we play Carmen for the second to last time here in this football season. Gotta find a Drew Aller. Ideally, something where Aller doesn't get sacked. A lot of Aller's completed passes. Okay, here we go. As we go get ready to make it official. Already pretty much all but know that we will be playing Oregon. We already know James Peoples set his national single season rushing yards record. Already know we're going to see it. Oh, college football playoff semifinal. Okay, yeah. We already knew we won that. They have to say about us. Jeremiah Smith isn't. Yeah, we already knew we were going to see records broken. Now let's make it official. We will see the Oregon Ducks most likely on the 19th. Unless something crazy happened in that sim. Jeremiah Smith, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week in the CFP semifinal against Penn State. We have a Defensive Player of the Week. No, we do not, meaning Oregon probably did. And we will see number 2 Oregon, who we beat in the national championship. We will most likely see Dante Moore on Monday the 19th. I find it hard to believe that we will not see Moore. A team that we are identical to. Oregon has the one loss, and it was to us in the Big Ten championship. Let's see how they got here. Oh, so Darius Dixon was okay, yeah, with the interception touchdown. Let's see how they got here. Oregon, the number 2 seed. They faced off against Florida State, beat them 28-21. They then played Clemson, beat Clemson 35-7. And we will see the Dante Moore, most likely, and the Oregon Ducks in the national championship on Monday, January 19. And I think we can see well, let's give me a box score. Who played? It was Dante Moore. Curious. Not what I wanted. We're going to go to view depth chart. Because Oregon is just a short scroll away. And Dante Moore, who I don't know why we didn't see him in the Big Ten championship. There was just an injury. He will be playing instead of Austin Novosad, who we did see. That'll be something worth noting. As we can save and we can get out of here. And we can look to go back to back national champions in 10 days time.